things in style here at the Mighty Camp Chase Camp Farmington Valley Staff Training. We have an amazing host for you, but we decided to go one better. We actually have two hosts for you. So what we're going to do is have our host come on out. Come on out, host. I'll leave you in the capable hands of our two hosts. Ready to start? Center.
How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen?
Hello! Hello!
I am Eduardo Montagna,
I am Mary Weather.
and this is Match Made in Heaven.
In heaven!
How the game show works is we will bring out our lovely contestant. She is a mother of two, and she will be interviewing 3 capable and qualified counselors to see who is best suited to take care of her children. Without further ado, I introduce our guest of honor, Jocelyn. Welcome, Jocelyn. What do you do in your free time?
I come and swim in the Camp Chase pool on warmer days.
So you have seen us before.
I've seen you all in action.
What is your favorite Italian dish?
Eduardo Montagna.
Please stop. You're making me blush. You're making me blush.
Jocelyn, when you make crumpets, what do you put on the crumpet? What is a crumpet? It is British, like toast. I would put on some jam. Ooh, jam! Yay! Lovely. I love jam. Thank you. Wash it down with some whiskey. Ooh, my whiskey! Ooh, just like me too. Shall we meet our contestants?
Why, yes, I have there. Counselor number 1 enjoys going to the beach and being outside on her free time. Her favorite food is Italian and loves to meet new people. Please welcome Counselor number 1. Counselor number 2 likes long walks in the jungle and tiger skin rugs. He has 3 siblings and loves to party hardy. Please welcome Counselor number 2. Counselor number 3 loves bright colors. You can find her playing sports and hanging out with her amigos. She also loves to travel. Please welcome Counselor number 3. This is how the game works. Jocelyn will ask a question to each one of the contestants. They will all answer honestly and truthfully, or else. And then at the end of the game, Jocelyn will tell who she will choose and why.
Counselor number 1. If you had a group of campers this summer and there were a couple that weren't getting along so well and were creating some stress within the group, how would you handle that? Ooh!
Well, one thing I'd like to do is to learn what all my campers are interested in and to see if they have any things that like a couple of them are interested in and create connections that way. And so maybe we could like form some friendships and like maybe learn some things about people that they didn't even know.
All about the connection and match in heaven.
Counselor number 2. If you had in your group, a medical emergency, somebody was bit by a bug and had a reaction, or somebody had a really bad cut, how would you handle that?
Well, no matter where we are, either walks in the jungle or maybe out in the fields playing sports, if there was a major allergic reaction to a bug bite or some sort of cut, the first thing I would do is probably take the camper, if possible, if they could move, to the nurse. If not, then I would get the nurse to them.
Counselor number 3, I'm going to ask you the same question I just asked Counselor number 2.
Well, I would first try to talk to the camper, and I would either walkie-talkie my director, we don't have a nurse at our camp, walkie-talkie the director to come help, or have a co-counselor stay with the kids so I could go get further medical attention.
Okay, back to Counselor number 2. I remembered. In addition to all the fun activities you're going to do, and the songs that you'll learn, and the crafts that you'll make, how do you plan to be a role model to your campers this summer?
Well, one of my main focuses always in any facet of my life is about respecting others, your elders, basically anyone. So I'd like to show my campers how to really respect everyone, including me, their other campers, and any counselors that they meet.
Similar to what Counselor number 2 said, I'm also very big into respect and caring, so a lot of things I like to do is make sure like my kids say please and thank you, and also giving compliments to each other. Like at the end of the day, I like to go around and see if we can come up with like one thing that like we liked that like that camper did today. Like I'd be like, oh, I really like, or if one of the other campers gives a compliment to the other camper, being like, oh, I really liked how you helped me with my swimming today. So like they learn, again, creating connections, but then being caring towards each other.
One final question for Counselor number 3, and then I'm going to ask one question of all the counselors. Counselor number 3, what do you think, what quality do you think a counselor should have that makes them the best counselor possible?
If I had to pick one quality, I would say enthusiasm, because if you're excited about what you're doing, then your kids, as your role model, they're going to follow what you do. And if you're excited and outgoing and loud, they're going to be excited about doing the activity and coming to camp every day.
Okay, and the last question is for all counselors, and I'll just go down the line 1, 2, and 3. How do you plan to solve world peace, starting with Camp Chase this summer?
Crumpets for everyone!
My plan for world peace is for everyone to get together and have a giant dance party.
I mean, world peace is a really big issue, so... But I definitely think Camp Chase is probably the right place to start. I mean, we're pretty much the best place around, so you picked the right choice in sending your kids here. But think that besides the dance party, because that's awesome, besides the dance party, I think that the main issue with not having world peace right now is because not everyone follows the golden rule, which is treat others the way you want to be treated. And if everyone followed the golden rule, I think we'd already have world peace. So, golden rule.
I think if we're all happy and all having fun, then it's going to create world peace. And I think if the campers try to get to know one another on a personal level, knowing something about themselves, knowing their name at least, they're going to create a strong bond, and it will be a strong community.
Yes, I would like to say thank you to all of our counselors. Now, Jocelyn, I was listening, and it seems you have a very difficult choice to make. But do you have one choice for the counselor of your children?
Let me see. I think all their answers were great. I heard the words respect, connection, fun, responsibility, energetic. So I think they're all very, very well prepared, and I'd be happy to give my kids to any of them, really, for any length of time that they want them. But I guess I would have to say, if I had to choose, counselor number 1. She doesn't know yet that this is not winning if she gets my kids.
Before we introduce you to your match made in heaven, first, let you meet counselor number 2, Nick Mazzali. Give it up for Nick, everyone. I'm sorry I did not find out this information earlier, but Kelsey. And your winner. Amy! Jocelyn, I would like to thank you very much for participating. And we have for you this